Batman issue 97 finds Punchline overseeing the loading of a bunch of Joker canisters onto a truck. Told Underbroker has personally checked all of the manifests himself, knowing they legitimately own all of the cargo ships since they outbid the supply ships en route and even bought a bunch of the ships outright, making Punchline exclaim that she loves being rich. She tells the men to load them all and take them to Ace Chemicals as Joker wants a new formula cooked up, but one of the thugs talks about security, but Punchline says that he is security. The thug knows that they will go through the Narrows to get to Ace Chemicals, and clowns don't get out of there alive. Punchline grabs him, putting a knife to his neck and wanting to know what he means, learning of the 12 clowns who died in the Narrows the day before. She knows it wasn't the Bat family since they don't kill, but the man knows it was something weirder. The day before, a group of clowns have crashed their Batmobile as Clown Hunter finds them, surprised that he could actually short-circuit one of the cars. The thugs think that they are safe inside the literal tank, but Clown Hunter isn't planning on breaking in, instead pouring gasoline into the little crack in the window and throwing in a match, burning the men inside alive. Punchline tells her men that if they are scared, they can go round the Narrows, but they need to know that this is the key to Joker's big plan for Gotham, so they need to decide if they're afraid of a kid or the guy about to kill Batman. Batman meanwhile fights the zombified corpses of Joker's first victims. The villain says that Batman never looked at his failures in the face, but now he has a chance, wondering who he thinks is angrier, the ones who were there at the beginning when he was a different sort of clown, or the recently dead, the ones who knew the longer the Joker was alive, the more of them would die. Joker knows that it doesn't matter since they all want Batman dead as Batman tries to get away from the zombies, but is pulled down from his grapple. Joker knows that killing Batman is easy, but making the people of Gotham revile his childhood trauma is fun. He knows that when the people watch his special cut of Zorro, thanks to the money he's offering them to do so, they will feel just like how Bruce did the night in the theater, and then at the end of it all, he will reveal the truth, that Bruce Wayne was just like them when a bad man gunned down his parents and turned him into Batman. After that, he will ask them what it'll turn them into before the gas starts filling the theaters. Alfred tells Bruce not to listen and to focus, but Bruce knows Punchline's toxin is still strong in his system, twisting his reality, making him see all of the people as Joker. Alfred tells him to listen to his voice since it will keep him grounded, but Bruce knows he's not even real, and he needs Joker to shut up. Batman fires a bat bomb up into the projector room as Joker says that he isn't much for keeping quiet since he's the voice of God, shouting into Bruce's brain like he will the rest of Gotham. The bomb ticks down and the explosion blows a chunk of the theater out. Batman rips up his cape, knowing the toxin is too much for him, so he cannot trust his eyes. He blindfolds himself, saying a good bat knows how to fight blind. Batman fights through the zombies, moving to the center of the battlefield where he pulls out a portable EMP, which, as Alfred explains to him, will short-circuit his radio. Bruce knows that letting the EMP blow out all of the nanobots the reanimated corpses have inside them, rendering them useless. Weak from the toxin, Batman makes his way outside, seeing a vision of his family and his younger self heading into the nearby alley. He calls for them to turn back as he falls unconscious, soon found by Harley Quinn. Meanwhile, Joker is lounging by a pool, telling Punchline he never thought he would have a taste for the finer things in life, since when he was a street clown, he would always want to kill those with upturned noses. But the high life grows on you like a fungus, and it's pretty beautiful. Looking out into the city in chaos below, Joker says that the people look like fleas swarming over a rotten carcass. Punchline says that Batman is still out there, but Joker knows how all of this will play out, knowing right now, since Batman is too full of the toxin, they will get a quiet beat to savor the anarchy. Punchline tells him about the Narrows and the Clown Hunter, who just took out one of their toxin trucks bound for Ace Chemicals. Joker finds that wonderful though, since all of the Bat family know not to kill and to follow the rules, but this one kid knows the rulebook has been thrown out. He tells Punchline to hire some heavy hitters and send them to crucify him in the streets, and then it's time to kill Harley. Punchline is excited as Joker tells her there is only one way to get under Harley's skin. Elsewhere, Batman wakes up to what he thinks is Ace, but it's only one of Harley's puppets. Harley apologizes, telling him they gotta stop meeting like this since people will think that they are in love. Batman learns that they are in Eden, Poison Ivy's safe haven. Batman is surprised a huge beautiful garden like this exists in Gotham, and Harley says that he knows lots about the city, but he doesn't know everything, like the weird and wonderful corners of it, much like this garden that was built in the cave system under the park. She says that this was a sort of rehab clinic for her when Joker poisoned her one time and she wanted to get away from him. She offers Bruce some tea, telling him that it negates the effects of the toxin and he should trust her since she's a doctor. She knows there is something different about how Joker is running things now, and his priorities have shifted, and Batman is the only one who can crack it, but he won't unless he drinks the tea and straightens out. Bruce does, and it has an instant effect, making him see a broken neck Harley who says that he will be out for a while since he's going on a trip. Batman awakens in a tunnel full of bats, telling himself that this isn't real, and Alfred, who appears in the tunnel with him, confirms it's not real, apologizing to Bruce since it's time they had a serious talk. Batman issue 97 continues to chug along at a really nice pace as Batman is put through the ringer while Joker continues to enact his plan to turn all of Gotham into broken people like Bruce Wayne. Again, I just love how Tynion can do a Joker Batman story and have it be kind of completely unpredictable, all because he's kind of let these characters develop, especially with Joker, who is sick of playing the same game over and over and over again, that he wants to do something different and actually make some changes happen. And as he says in this issue, the rulebook has been thrown out. Clown Hunter as well gets enough of a tease this issue that the mystery is still there about who it is, but they tease him enough that it makes me want to know a little bit more about him and why he's doing what he's doing and why there's this kind of insane kid running around murdering clowns. All in all, this is a really fantastic part of Joker War, and it continues to move along at a really great pace as we head into the final couple of issues of this saga. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. A